Do you want to do an intro, Daniel?
What? Hi, I am here with Victoria Easley. My name is Daniel, and we are here at the Ghosts and Geeks store. This is October the 1st for anyone who cares.
Yeah, I'll probably notate something about that in the title.
Well, I honestly don't care that it's October the 1st.
I do.
Okay.
Because it's October now. All Hallows Month. I'm excited.
Yes, and we should examine the meaning behind All Hallows Day.
Go on.
I forgot. It's got to do with something in saints. It actually has a nice meaning to it.
Yeah, it's just honoring the dead and those who have gone before.
It's cool.
It is really cool. So yeah, here's the Super Keen bus. I like to think of this as just some free publicity for them.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of either one of us is getting in the shot since this is not a front-facing camera.
Right.
Got some people here who are going to the edge of hell. It's the first major weekend for them, I suppose. Oh, hey! There went the lights. Now it's dark and spooky. Oh, everything's better.
So let's start with where we are at right here. To the right is the Edge of Hell. It is an interactive theatrical production put off by the same people that do this tour. Has anyone visited the Edge of Hell? Quite a few of you. Alright, anyone that hasn't? Alright, those that haven't, let me ask a question. Do you enjoy snakes?
Yay!
Oh, I do!
Alright, so those of you who answered no, or kind of...
What's your boyfriend?
Perhaps you still should not visit the Edge of Hell. The only reason I say that is we boast as having the largest anaconda in captivity in the United States. She is 23 foot long. She eats 2 goats every 3 months for a feeding. She's a big girl. If you have trouble fathoming 22 foot long, look to the back of the bus where the purple curtain is. She soon will slither out.
Lift your feet.
But seriously, where the purple curtain is and this engine cowling is, that's only 20 foot, so she's a little bit longer than that. Wow. See how wide that aisle is? She will just barely fit down it. Yeah, she's a big girl. Now, the Edge of Hell, we also boast as being the granddaddy of haunted houses. You may ask why.
Why?
It is because we were the first in the nation to have a haunted house. It wasn't here in Kansas City though. It was in Branson, of all places. It wasn't until 1976 we moved to Kansas City. And in 1976 we moved to the 7th and Wyandotte location. Perhaps some of you people remember that location. I had the privilege of working the last year we were in that location. It was a neat building. It was really fun down there. Well, we got word that it was going to become an entertainment district, so we had to find another building. That was in 1988 we found this building. And during the construction of the building, there was the 4th floor gave us all sorts of problems. First off, there was a room that was boarded off and there was no entry to it. We don't know why. Well, of course, we needed that space, so we broke into it. And it was full of charts, just rolled up old charts and old, chart canisters and all that. And they were elevation charts. Does everybody know what elevation charts are? Okay. All right. So with that in mind, if you are traveling down this 12th Street Viaduct, right in front of the 4th floor of this establishment, that's where the reading was made. So it's pretty much the 4th floor. You are actually at the elevation of 666 feet above sea level. So you can say you have been to the Edge of Hell. And trust me and her, the 4th floor is a haunted floor. For real.
About 5 years ago, well, it was in 2005, I was a vampirist in the bedroom. And we had to do an early morning shoot for one of the TV stations. And so we stayed here after we scared everybody all night long. And, it was like 4:30 in the morning that we had to do that. So, all the kids that were running around, all the actors, you know, they thought it would be fun to see, you know, let's run up and down the stairs, you know, and go through the place completely dark, see who can get up there the fastest. Well, you know, I'm old. I'm going to take a nap. I go up to the 4th floor in the witch's room, you know, there's a very cushy floor. It's about that thick, you know, a foam that you walk on. Good place to take a nap to me. So I go up there, I lay down, I'm gone to sleep. All of a sudden I feel some very cold hands on my face. You know, I immediately open my eyes thinking it's one of the actors getting a little squirrely. And all I see is a face. I don't see a body, I don't see anything else, just a face staring straight at me. That face disappeared, and those hands stayed there for a good 5 minutes after that. It was really, really cool. I love that shit. You need to stay here, don't go away, you know. He did. But yeah, you know, the 4th floor is an extremely strange area.
The second and most famous ghost surrounds room 505. It was in this room that in about 1961, Betsy Ward died in the bathtub. It is claimed that after her death, she never left room 505. One report from September 1990 is more ominous than the shower scene in Hitchcock's Psycho. It involves a shower operating on its own in the room. The story goes that in 1990, Larry Freeman, an occupant of room 505, witnessed the occurrence of the shower operating on its own, not once, but 4 times. Its original name was the Standard Theater. It was a reputable theater when it first opened, but eventually became a vaudeville and burlesque house. The original owner, Colonel Edward Butler, paid $250,000 to have the theater constructed. Ticket prices ranged from 50 cents to $1. Just 11 months after having been opened, the name of the theater changed to the Century Theater. It is reported that Frank James, the brother of Jesse James, worked at the theater as a ticket taker. From 1923 to 1929, the theater was known as the Schubert Theater. The Schuberts leased the theater and brought such actors as Humphrey Bogart, the Marx Brothers, and Al Jolson to the theater.
This is going to be really dark, but this is St. Mary's Church.
Okay, these guys can smile. Where's Mariah? Does it look okay?
All right, so this would be one of them.
Oh my goodness.
There's a clip and a chip right here on the side. And also right here, if you look very closely, you can still see lead from the bullet inside that one.
Where's the chip? Oh, there's the chip.
No kidding.
No, it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've had enough of that.